Brad Dexter from Princeton University.
Greg Drexel, the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Scott Mosier from Canisius College in Buffalo.
Andrew Dixon here with the Detroit Red Wings.
Greg DiNardo, assistant hockey coach, Amherst College.
Jim Madigan, head coach, Northeastern University, member of Hockey East.
David Lassonde, Dartmouth College.
Seth Appert, head coach, RPI.
College hockey, I think one of the things that you've noticed in the last few years is that there's been a really profound increase in the number of players that are playing in the NHL that have come through college hockey. It's the highest number ever. And it's going to continue to be that way, primarily because the other path with major junior hockey to the NHL is one where a decision is reached for a player's ability to play at a really young age. So the projection for players at 17 or 18 coming through major junior hockey is fraught with all sorts of possibilities of making mistakes and errors. We're asking those guys in the NHL to decide if a 17-year-old player is going to be able to play in the NHL in 5 years. That's not the typical path. The average rookie in the NHL is 23 years old. So that's typical, that's average.
It's a great spot. Ottawa's a great town to come to, and there's some real good organizations and well-coached, well-managed teams here that prepares players very well for Division I college hockey.
Yeah, I think it's the depth of the league is good. You know the competition they're going to get on a nightly basis is deep. A lot of the kids are from around the area, so they get familiarity in terms of staying in high schools and living in their own homes and stuff like that. So I just think it's a good development league, and we've had a lot of success out of it over the years. So I just keep coming back.
We really provide a really intense technology package that really allows the player to build a platform. We have an active and really building player profile that includes player videos. All their information is there. We do a really prioritized job in getting that on to the people at the next level to really make sure that everyone knows that we have a really strong group of players here that we're working really hard for. And I think that's the main thing families want to know, is that one, their sons are being looked after and playing at a high level, and two, that the operators are really focusing on getting them to the next level.
It doesn't even matter when you're 17 or 18 and don't get drafted in the first round of the NHL, because those elite guys are going anyway. After that, it's wide open. It's wide open. It's who plays better over the next few years and who develops the most.
Last year was my first year watching it, but it was a deep talent pool. We found that there were a lot of guys that kind of fit our profile and what we were looking for, and we came back more than once. It wasn't just a showcase. We came back up to watch a lot of regular season games.
Well, like any year, we want to move players on to the next level. We think that's the most important part of our role, advancing them. Most of them end up being NCAA bound, but certainly players have gone on from our level to the OHL or the Quebec Major Junior League and CIS. So I think really just making sure that people recognize that our league is a step to something else and not a final landing spot.
Well, the CCHL has a great reputation in college hockey. First of all, it's a first-class league, and it gets better every year. There's professionalism. The games, are scheduled on time. You go to the websites run well. Fast hockey, in terms of watching the games online, is run well. And then when you come here, you get good cooperation from the coaches and from the commissioner right at the top. So very excited about the new initiative the league has this year, and also having midget games being played on Mondays, having a midget league that's kind of entwined in this league. It's going to promote college hockey, and we're excited to see that as well.
Well, obviously the biggest change is the partnership with minor hockey with the HEO Midget AAA League and our 12-member teams operating Midget AAA franchises. It really allows the player from the time he leaves Bantam hockey and sort of embarks on a path from midget to junior to really develop at his own pace and under the watch of the team that he'll eventually play for. So it's a club structure in that sense. It allows the player to develop at his own pace. It allows our teams to really have a good handle on where players are in terms of their development, and we think it really is going to create more opportunities for local players on our Junior A rosters.